Hi all, Hal here with more of my time in Portia. Now, we have gone ahead and migrated over to the full version of the game, so what I have done is basically recreate it where we were. We're a little bit ahead of where we were before. We've already finished the bridge, but we're ready to start doing upgrades.
I've got great news! The mayor has secured the funding to make 5 DDs. These are 3-wheeled transport. This is a big order. The mayor posted the 5 orders separately on the Commerce Guild board. You can start work.
Alright, so now, did we already... No, so we have to do the water tanks. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of this stuff set up. We should actually be a little bit further ahead than we appear to be currently. I keep forgetting that when you log out, it resets the day. So we're going to go ahead and get this set up, and we will get started. Okay, so this thing is, you know, safety inspections, new dive, or new rune for diving, yada yada yada. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these up. We'll get started, and let's go. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we've got bricks. We're going to finish these off really quickly. Actually, we've already done the bricks, so we need boards. Oh, did it? Wow, okay, that's bad. Alright, so what it apparently did is it left my item queues the way they were. So I've already completed this quest once, and what it looks like it did, yes, I want to craft all of you, confirm. So what it looks like it did is it actually took the items, so basically I had a bunch of items crafted, and what it looks like it did is it took the items that I had. It basically let me complete the quest, and how much gold do I have? So it left me with everything in there. Wow, that's bad. So exploitable. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So basically what it did is it took the resources, because I used them, I turned in the quest, got the rewards for the quest, and then it basically took the materials out of my inventory and my storage, just like it should have. But it reset my quest status so that I still have the quest active, so I can complete the quest again. All right. So, well, while we're waiting for this thing to spit out more boards so that we can finish the quest, let's head up here, because what I want to do is I want to show you the upgrade system that we weren't able to use last time in the demo. This particular feature is disabled in the demo, at least in the version of the demo that we had. So when you come up into here, you come to the construction. So as you can see, it's already a little bit different than what we had before. So you can actually move your stuff around if you choose to. If you hit T, you can rotate it, which I think we're gonna do. Rotate it to there. I'm thinking we want to rotate it like that, because then we can use all of the space on both sides. If we do it this way, we seem to lose a little bit of the property line that way. So we can go, well, I guess we lose that either way, huh? So we'll do that for now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to update our bench. So you select what you want to, you click on what you want to modify, you come over here and it'll be move, upgrade, or if you're using something like the coop or the shed, you can construct, and it'll tell you what you need. Now, we're not going to be doing this right this second, but farming is actually, like, the animal portion of farming is now in the game, so you can actually move things around. You can then put in, like, once you buy the additional land, you'll be able to put a chicken coop in, or the animal coop, as well as the shed. So anyway, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna upgrade. We don't have, oh, I didn't bring the stuff with me. See, this is why I was waiting for things to finish. Alright. So when we upgrade this, we're gonna actually be able to make quite a few things. Let's see here. Jewelry box, small satchel. Nice. So I'm really excited about having things like the lights be available. A desk lamp, scarves. So these are things that you can make for gifts. Alright, so it's actually a good upgrade. So I've got the parts, I just need the boards. So what we're going to do is I'm going to finish getting the boards done because we've got a ridiculous number of things being cooked up right now. And we will be right back. And we're back. So what we've got going on is we're making all sorts of more stuff. so we got 10 more queued up. As you can see, there's a little message that popped up that tells you that the day of bright sun is upon us. So what this is, let's show you here really quick. Come into the calendar on the 19th of the first month in the game, and I think it'll be somewhere around there as well. But basically what this is it's an in-game holiday. One of the quests that you do very early on is you have to provide a gift to the governor, and when you complete the quest, it opens up this whole thing. And what will happen is at 10 a.m. in game today, which is about I don't know, 13 minutes or so from now, the airships that you see over there will actually start flying around in town, and they'll drop gift boxes. And basically what you do is you run around and you pick up the gift boxes, and it could be anything from gear to furniture to miscellaneous stuff like supplies and things. So what we're going to do is I'll probably do a shortcut here in a moment. We've got a bunch of things going on. I want to drop this off. We're going to drop that off. So we need 8 more of these. So a little bit later today, hopefully, we will have these done. So that's going to be basically 17 minutes. I did go ahead and buy the first plot of land. So that expands this thing out a little bit. And what we're going to do is probably move these things out. Move these out of the way. Move the house over here into this corner. And then move the construction plot over to the other side, and then basically we'll be able to start upgrading. Now to get the next plot of land, it's going to cost us 15,000 goals. So yeah, it's going to be a while. Oh, yeah, hurry. Alright, so what we're going to do is while we're waiting for the everything to happen, now I do have a quest. Hey, look at that. We got here just in time. Now you'll see some of the folks running around, and aha! So you just basically watch for the shadows, and as things go on, we'll basically start getting more of these gifts falling. Hey, look at that. I actually done better this time than I did last time. Quick! Get the gifts! Get the gifts! Get out of the way! And you do want to be careful, because what will happen is you get basically buried in these guys, and they do tend to basically try to block you out from getting the gifts. So you do want to be careful with this. So if you kind of hang around out around the general area, you see the airships above. They'll start dropping packages again. See? Like I said, if you follow the shadows, you can usually get a hold of things before everyone else gets to them. But again, that's, you know, comes down to your luck and how much attention you're paying to what's going on. I tend to watch for the shadows of where the gifts might be, and you'll see people start running for them. Oh, come on. But yeah, because of the way that the game's targeting works. See, they are able to pick these things up right away. And a few more. See, you can't do anything when you're running like that. So if you're sprinting, you basically have to come to a stop before you can try and open the gift. And we might get one more round. And that looks like that's probably going to be it. I don't know if we're going to get any more out here. But I think it runs until 1400 in-game. So we might see one more. And it's done. Okay. And now all the NPCs that you would normally not be able to interact with.
It feels like we're always losing food items.
This is a great time to start.
Even though Portia is a small town.
Basically, power leveling your social.
The beverages here are...
So if you're looking for specific people to start building relationships with, this is probably one of the best ways of doing it. At least, you know, short term. And then, like I was saying, with the now that we've got the map, or I should say, now that we have the Amber Island open, there's actually a place down here. There's a dungeon that we can go into. But the second of the two dungeons, the two main dungeons over here, are actually now open. That actually, as part of one of the quest lines, when you get up one day, you'll get a message saying, "Hey, by the way, you know, this new dungeon's open." In order to get into that dungeon, you have to spar with one of the explorers, like this guy, and you have to survive that interaction for a full minute.
I'm missing a pair of old shoes.
So if we go like so, you, like I said, you just have to survive 60 seconds. So what you can do is you could just basically cheese it and then use a dodge to get out of the way. Of course, he's level 28. So yeah, he's gonna beat my backside. Hey, you doing, buddy? Hit and run, hit and run. You don't have to beat him, you just have to survive for a full minute. It's cheesy, but it works. Gotta go. Ha!
You're pretty good. Good enough that I don't have to worry too much.
There you go. And we got a bunch of XP for doing that, as well as a bunch of relationships. So, awesome. So we also picked up a new quest for farming. Basically, we have to build a planter box, but we need to wait for the rest of the parts that we're crafting for this upgrade to be done. And what we're going to do is actually, now that we've done all of the fun stuff for the day, let's go ahead and grab these. I've been crafting up just miscellaneous parts, so we have some parts on hand in the case we need them for anything. Like, I'm going to need, those are crafting, so we just need the fuel. Okay. So what we're going to need for some of this, let's grab, split 5 of those, I think it is. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just crafting some miscellaneous stuff. Because what we're going to end up with is we've got a quest to build one of these transports. Now, in order to build the transport, we need 5 glass, we need 2 of these seats, we need 6 cloth. Now, these seats actually take leather, and as you can see over here, we basically are going to need to go hunt a few of the llamas for a little bit until we get all the leather that we need. So, but we've got the glass being made. We need to get the seats. We've got most of the materials for that so far. I think we might have everything we need for the cloth. Let me see, how much worn fur do we have? We have 7, so no, we don't have enough for this, but we can at least get them going. We have some fur. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this stuff. We'll get some of this running here while we're waiting. Oh, no, what do I need for that? I need 1 more fur. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and craft up all 3 of those. That gets us a good portion of the way there for that stuff. We'll drop off the rest of this. I'm going to drop this here too. Now, the hard part to get is actually these engines. And it looks like it did eat one of my engines again. So when we were talking earlier, basically I completed a quest, or I was completing quests and I had materials. Well, I placed one of these in, basically I set this up to build the DD transport, and I dropped the motor in because I had 3 of them, so I took one, put it in here. When I left the game, because I hadn't progressed through the day yet, when you leave, it'll save on the beginning of the day that you leave the game on. Unfortunately, there's no way to do a manual save that will take you outside of that. But, is what it is. It's okay. So we got that. Actually, I will need this later. I don't need it right now. And then, what's food give us anyway? Wow, that's actually... that bread's actually pretty good. Alright. So we're going to throw all that in there. And how much? We have 12, so we need 8 more of these, which is going to take another 9 minutes. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'm going to run around, do a little bit of resource gathering, and I will bring you back when we're a little bit further along. And looking at the time in game already, it'll probably be day 20 when we come back. So I'm going to go ahead and get some resourcing done, and we will be right back. And we're back, and as you can see, we are now in day 20. It's been a long day. Okay. So, alright, so let's go ahead and grab some of this. We've got nothing over there. That was a waste of a night then. Okay, so we have that. We're going to make... so cancel what we have. We're going to craft up 3 of those, I think. That should be fine. Alright. And, oh look, we've got a note. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we'll do that. So what's he need? He needs stone table, 2 stone seats. Alright. We've done this one before. It's okay. I don't remember what I need though. I know I need... oh, I think I need just raw marble, raw stone. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's find out. So we just need 1 of those. We need 2 of those. There you go. I think we have everything else we need. Is it 8 o'clock yet? 8 a.m. There we go. Awesome. So I think the construction store opens at 8. Yes, it does. Alright, so we're gonna move some things around first. Can we? No. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab. What's that? That's the house. Oh, I need to move. I actually need to physically move those. I thought we could do this here. So what do we need to upgrade that? It's actually... That's actually not a bad thing. But we're not going to work on that right now. We've come here for the work table. And we're going to move... Like I said, I think we're going to move the work table. We're going to start moving our benches up here. So let's go ahead and move you. We're going to move you there, and then we're going to upgrade you. Oh, it's regular wooden boards. Crap. Okay. Son of a... I thought it was the hardwood boards. Oh, alright. Well, while we're doing this then... Oh... Let us... it just means we're going to have to move everything else around. Okay. We can go ahead and... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back. I'm going to take all of these out. We'll get the rest of the wood set up. I don't know why I thought that was the hardwood planks. Oh, right. It might be the next upgrade that's the hardwood planks. Before we go too much further, let's go deal with this first. We're going to turn this quest in. The person that you're trying to find is this gentleman here.
Excellent work. I'm impressed. Now I just wait for it to be set up and we can...
Hey, look at that. Alright. Okay. So let's head back. Like I said, I know we have some regular boards being made. So it's not like it was a complete waste because we will need... I know we're going to need the hardwood at some point. Fuel's depleted. Do I not have... There you go. And we're going to refill this one. Alright. You know what? It's only like 2 minutes for that. So what we will do is... I'm going to go ahead and grab that. What we're going to do is I'm going to get some things queued up. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick break. One more. This should be the last one. Then we'll come back when we have all of the materials for it. I'll probably go ahead and do the... Well, I'll wait to do the planter quest because I have to make one of those and then do some planting. So we'll walk you... Actually, you know what? I think I have everything else. What am I missing? I've got this. I need the dirt. So the dirt we have just put away. Okay, so let's grab this. So while we're waiting for those planks to finish, we're going to go ahead and build one of these. Okay, so we have the planter. Let us put some of this miscellaneous stuff away to get it out of our inventory. You are here, and you're here, and you are here. Alright. Okay. And... Okay, so now that we have all that sorted out, let's go ahead and do this. Wow, that thing is, yeah, that takes up a wee bit of space. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get this thing into the corner here. Alright. Right mouse button to check crop status, crop name, remove crops, and then fertilizer. Okay. Alright, so we have that. Do we have... So we have fertilizer. We have potato seeds. And we have those. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. So if we do this, apply fertilizer. Ah, look at you. Okay, so what fertilizer does is fertilizer increases the yield. So the more you take care of your crops, the more the yield is going to be for them when you go to harvest them. And so we have 2 days on that. And one of the reasons why I was making more planks is because I wanted to make 2 of these things so that we could go ahead and get the all of the crop growing done at once. Now you should... How do you pick up? Oh, that's how you pick it up. Awesome. Now you are empty, yes. There we go. Okay, now that will allow me to now move the house around. We've got that going on. So back we go. Because once the house is moved down there, what we'll be able to do, or the workshop is moved down there, what we'll be able to do is place the crafting stations down again. And we'll probably end up moving things around a few times as we progress through the game. So if you come back one time and it's the house has been relocated, you know why. How close can we get it there? We can get it. That's the closest we can get it. Here. Okay. Alright. Work table. I would really like to be able to pan this around. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all of our workbenches up here. And we're going to leave the this forge and storage down here. And that should give us a lot more room. So when we're ready to upgrade the home, in order to upgrade this thing, let me show you what this is going to be. It's going to be hard. Okay, so yeah, it is hardwood planks for the house. That's what it was. 10,000 goals and 20 iron bars. But what it does is it'll unlock the marriage potential. It also adds higher caps on your stat modifiers. And that's the reason why I'm trying to get all of this done. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... Oh, yeah, not enough money. But yeah, the upgrade for this thing, actually, will it show? Yeah, I wish you could hide this. But basically, the house, if we were to upgrade it right now, would take up the entire plot of land. We would basically have to take everything out of the plot that we have in order to place it. So we would end up basically having to move everything here, as well as all of this. And you might be able to get it in here, but I think that the assembly station, we're going to have to move around as well. So we're going to move that back just a little bit. Can I move that over? Okay. So we're going to so we gave ourselves a little bit more room here. All right. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to do a quick cut. Come on, let me out. Thank you. Get the rest of these, get everything repositioned, get the boards going, and then we'll come back and I'll show you where we are at that point. Long day. All right, we'll be right back.
Talk first, and then we can all have pumpkin pie. I have several items that I want to discuss today. The first is that thanks to the efforts of the new builder, we now have a bridge to Amber Island. I would advise people not to go into the cave just yet, as there are some unruly creatures inside. I plan to open up the cave as a tourist attraction, eventually. Since the last fireside meeting, I've obtained enough capital to commission the construction of 5 DD vehicles to form the Portia transportation system. We're in the process of visiting the builders in our town to get them signed up on this project. When this system is complete, Portia will enter a new stage of rapid expansion and become a beacon of development in the free cities. Hope everyone looks forward to it. In other news, we are aware of some thefts this week. These actions will not be tolerated in our town. We will investigate this to the end and capture the perpetrator.
Must be Huss and Tuss again.
These idiots never give up. They stole my favorite book!
And my wheel of cheese.
I hear you, I hear you. We'll get to the bottom of this as soon as possible. Arlo will be spearheading this investigation, so you folks can rest assured. That's all for this time. You all have a good night. Oh, come up and get some of Sophie's pumpkin pie if you want.
And as you have heard, drama is afoot.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Hey, we got a pumpkin pie. Alright. And we're back. So, let's go get our planks. Finally. So as you saw, there's a little bit of drama going on in the game. We've got some thefts going on, and I have a feeling that we're going to get pulled into this to figure out what's going on with it at some point. But we'll see. Let's get close here. Check this. As you can see, we have the 2 planters going, so we have a little over a day. So around day 23, around 10, 11 o'clock, the first of the crops should be done. Oh, yeah. I have a feeling that that's going to be the theft. Alright. So, now that we have all of our parts, right? We've got the 5 old parts. We have more than enough planks. And we have enough money. So, by the time we get to the door, hopefully it'll be open. And that should be good. Okay. So finally, we get the workbench updated. Now, this is something that I do recommend that you try to get as soon as possible. Mainly because of the fact that it unlocks a lot of things that you're going to need later on. Including like specifically the new tools, because you want to be able to get these types of iron tools. So that you can actually get the materials you need. But more to the point, you also need the things like these car parts in order to finish this one quest that we've accepted. Now, thankfully, our quest is that particular quest is not a timed quest. You need to upgrade you. A lot more room. So 5k iron bars and bricks. Okay. And to put you in is 2k rope, iron, and boards. Alright. And the shed. Ironwood planks. 5k. Okay, so yeah. Basically what we're going to be doing now is I'm probably going to be just doing a bunch of off-camera commissions. But when we come back next time, we should have hopefully a bit more money together. We should have also a lot more supplies so that we'll be able to get everything updated. But I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. So I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. And if you haven't done so already, or you're new to the channel, especially if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, as not only do the likes and subscriptions and even the comments really help the channel to grow. Also lets me know that you're enjoying the content, and well, it's just an easy and nice thing to do for the channel. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day, have a terrific week, and we'll see you back here next time for more of my time in Portia, or my time at Portia, I should say. Anyway, as always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Okay, let's start getting some of this other stuff built.